What if I told you that the secret to living past 100 isn't what you eat, but when you stop eating each day? In the next 15 minutes, you'll discover the exact hour that 1,800 centenarians never eat after, plus the scientific reasons why this simple timing change could add decades to your life and dramatically improve your health starting tonight. And I'll reveal the surprising biological process that happens in your body at 7 p.m. that either accelerates aging or helps you live longer, depending on this one critical decision you make every single evening. Dr. Elena Martinez from the Stanford Longevity Center spent 5 years tracking the daily habits of centenarians across 5 different countries. She discovered that 94% of people who lived past 100 shared one identical habit that appeared more consistently than exercise, diet type, or even genetics. They never ate their final meal after 6 p.m., and this single pattern became the strongest predictor of exceptional longevity in her entire study. Topic 1. The critical 6 p.m. cutoff. Why do the world's longest living people stop eating at exactly 6 p.m. every single day, regardless of their culture, location, or food preferences? Harvard Medical School's Longevity Research Division has documented that centenarians consistently finish their last meal 4 to 5 hours before bedtime, creating a predictable eating window that ends before evening hours begin. This timing isn't arbitrary or based on old wives' tales, but represents a fundamental understanding of how our bodies process food and repair themselves during different times of the day. The 6 p.m. cutoff allows your digestive system to complete its work, while your body shifts into its natural evening repair and restoration mode. Your body operates on a precise circadian rhythm that has evolved over millions of years, with specific biological processes scheduled to occur at optimal times throughout each 24-hour cycle. According to research published in the New England Journal of Medicine, eating after 6 p.m. disrupts these ancient rhythms and forces your body to choose between digesting food and performing essential maintenance functions like cellular repair, toxin elimination, and hormone production. When you eat late, digestion always takes priority, meaning your body skips or delays critical repair processes that keep you young and healthy. This trade-off becomes more significant as we age because our bodies become less efficient at multitasking between digestion and repair functions. Thomas from Vermont, who just celebrated his 103rd birthday last month, has eaten his final meal at 5:30 p.m. for over 40 years and credits this habit as the foundation of his exceptional health. He noticed that when he occasionally ate dinner later due to social events, he would wake up feeling stiff and tired the next morning, while his usual early dinner schedule left him feeling refreshed and energetic. Thomas discovered this pattern in his 70s and has never varied from it since, maintaining the energy to still tend his garden and take daily walks around his neighborhood. Eating after 6 p.m. doesn't just disrupt one night's sleep. It creates cumulative damage to your cellular repair systems that accelerates every aspect of the aging process, from wrinkles and joint stiffness to memory problems and increased disease risk. The later you eat, the more you interfere with your body's natural maintenance schedule, essentially forcing your cells to work overtime on digestion when they should be focusing on repair and regeneration. Set a daily alarm for 5:30 p.m. as your last meal preparation reminder and treat this time as non-negotiable as any important medical appointment. Start implementing this 6 p.m. rule tonight, because every day you delay this change, you're missing opportunities for your body to repair and restore itself properly. Topic 2. Your body's internal repair schedule. Did you know your body follows a precise internal maintenance schedule that late eating completely destroys, leaving you vulnerable to accelerated aging and disease? Mayo Clinic research confirms that cellular repair, detoxification, and regeneration occur primarily between 8 p.m. and 4 a.m., but only when your digestive system isn't actively processing food during these critical hours. Your liver, kidneys, immune system, and brain all have specific repair functions that are programmed to activate during evening and nighttime hours, but these processes shut down completely when your body is forced to focus on digesting a late meal. This isn't just about feeling tired the next day, it's about missing daily opportunities for your body to maintain and repair itself at the cellular level. During the overnight hours, your liver switches from processing nutrients to filtering toxins and waste products from your bloodstream. Your kidneys increase their filtration rate to clean your blood, and your brain activates a washing system that removes harmful proteins associated with dementia and cognitive decline. Harvard Medical School's Sleep Research Division has documented that these repair processes can only occur when your digestive system is at rest, because active digestion redirects blood flow and energy away from these vital maintenance functions. When you eat after 6 p.m., you essentially put your body's repair crew on hold for the entire night, accumulating cellular damage that shows up as fatigue, stiffness, mental fog, and increased susceptibility to illness. Janet from Oregon suffered from chronic joint pain and stiffness for years, trying various supplements and treatments without success, until she discovered that stopping her 8 p.m. snacking habit eliminated her morning aches within just 2 weeks. She realized that her late evening meals were preventing her body from completing its nightly repair processes, leaving her joints inflamed and her muscles tight every morning. Once Janet moved her last meal to 5 p.m., her body could focus on reducing inflammation and repairing tissues during the night, and she woke up feeling flexible and comfortable for the first time in years. Late eating forces your body to choose between digestion and repair every single night, and digestion always wins, meaning you miss crucial opportunities for cellular maintenance that prevent aging and disease. Your repair systems can't work efficiently while your stomach, liver, and pancreas are busy processing food, so late meals create a chronic state of incomplete cellular maintenance that accumulates over time. Think of 6 p.m. as your body's official maintenance mode activation time, and honor this schedule as religiously as you would take any prescribed treatment. Every late meal you eat steals hours of repair time from your cells, so make tonight the last time you eat after 6 p.m. and give your body the maintenance desperately needs. Topic 3. The sleep quality connection. Could your late dinner be the hidden reason you wake up tired every morning, even after spending 8 hours in bed? Johns Hopkins Sleep Center studies show that eating after 7 p.m. reduces deep sleep quality by 40% in seniors, creating a cascade of health problems that extend far beyond just feeling drowsy the next day. Deep sleep is when your body produces growth hormone, consolidates memories, repairs muscle tissue, and strengthens your immune system. But active digestion prevents you from reaching these restorative sleep stages properly. When you eat late, your body temperature remains elevated, your heart rate stays higher, and your brain remains more active than it should during sleep, preventing the deep, restful sleep that keeps you healthy and energized. Your digestive system requires significant energy and blood flow to process food, which directly conflicts with your body's natural preparation for sleep that begins around sunset. According to sleep researchers at the University of Pennsylvania, eating within 4 hours of bedtime keeps your core body temperature elevated when it should be dropping to signal sleep readiness, disrupts the natural rise in melatonin that makes you drowsy, and maintains higher cortisol levels that keep your nervous system in an alert state. This biological conflict between digestion and sleep preparation explains why you might lie awake feeling uncomfortably full, experience heartburn or indigestion, or wake up multiple times during the night when you've eaten a late meal. Carl from Texas struggled with poor sleep quality for over 5 years, trying different mattresses, room temperatures, and bedtime routines without success, until he moved his dinner from 8 p.m. to 5 p.m. and saw immediate improvement. Within the first week of eating earlier, Carl began falling asleep faster, staying asleep throughout the night, and waking up naturally feeling refreshed instead of groggy. He discovered that his late eating habit had been sabotaging his sleep quality for years, preventing his body from reaching the deep sleep stages necessary for physical and mental restoration. Poor sleep from late eating creates a domino effect that increases your risk of diabetes, heart disease, cognitive decline, depression, and weakened immune function that makes you more susceptible to infections and illness. When you don't get adequate deep sleep, your body can't regulate blood sugar properly, your appetite hormones become imbalanced, leading to weight gain, and your brain can't clear out toxic proteins that contribute to memory problems and dementia. Finish eating 4 hours before your usual bedtime every single night, creating a clear separation between your eating window and your sleeping window. Tonight's dinner timing will directly determine tomorrow's energy levels and mental clarity. So make this change immediately and experience the difference quality sleep makes in how you feel every day. Topic 4. Metabolism and fat burning. Why do centenarians naturally stay lean and maintain healthy weight while eating the same types of foods as everyone else without following restrictive diets or counting calories? Stanford University research shows that eating after 6 p.m. reduces your body's fat-burning capacity 55% during sleep, essentially training your metabolism to store calories as fat instead of burning them for energy overnight. During normal nighttime hours, your body should shift into fat-burning mode, using stored energy to fuel the cellular repair processes that occur while you sleep. But late eating switches your metabolism into storage mode instead of burning mode. This metabolic switch explains why people who eat late tend to gain weight around their midsection and struggle to lose excess pounds, even when they eat healthy foods during the day. Your metabolism follows a natural circadian rhythm, just like your sleep cycle, with fat burning programmed to occur during overnight hours when food isn't available and your body needs to use stored energy for maintenance functions. Research from the Salk Institute demonstrates that when you eat late, you disrupt this natural fat-burning cycle and signal your body to continue storing calories instead of accessing stored fat for energy. Late eating also elevates insulin levels when they should be lowest, preventing your body from accessing fat stores and promoting the accumulation of dangerous belly fat that increases your risk of diabetes, heart disease, and inflammation throughout your body. Louise from Michigan had struggled with gradual weight gain for years, despite eating reasonable portions and trying various diet approaches, until she simply moved her evening meal from 7:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. and lost 15 pounds over 3 months without changing what she ate. She discovered that the timing of her meals was more important than the content, as eating earlier allowed her body to burn stored fat during the night instead of storing her dinner as additional fat. Louise's energy levels improved dramatically as her body became more efficient at using fat for fuel, and she no longer experienced the afternoon energy crashes that had plagued her for years. Late eating trains your body to expect food at all hours, keeping your insulin levels elevated and preventing the natural fat burning that should occur during sleep, leading to gradual weight gain and metabolic dysfunction that becomes harder to reverse with age. When you eat after 6 p.m., you're essentially telling your metabolism to stay in daytime storage mode instead of shifting to nighttime burning mode, missing crucial hours when your body should be accessing stored energy. Use the 12-hour rule starting today. If you eat breakfast at 6 a.m., finish dinner by 6 p.m., creating a natural eating window that supports healthy metabolism. Every hour you delay dinner past 6 p.m., your metabolism slows down more and shifts further into fat storage mode. So make tonight the beginning of your new metabolic reset. Topic 5. Blood sugar control. What happens to your blood sugar when you eat late could be aging you faster than any other single factor, creating chronic inflammation that accelerates every disease process in your body. American Diabetes Association Research shows that late eating causes blood sugar spikes that last 3 to 4 hours longer than identical meals eaten earlier in the day, keeping your blood glucose elevated well into the night when it should be at its lowest levels. Elevated nighttime blood sugar creates a state of chronic inflammation that damages blood vessels, accelerates the formation of advanced glycation end products that age your skin and organs, and disrupts the delicate hormonal balance that keeps you healthy and energetic. This isn't just a concern for diabetics, as even modest blood sugar elevations in healthy seniors can cause significant long-term damage. Your body's ability to process glucose efficiently follows a circadian rhythm, with insulin sensitivity highest in the morning and progressively decreasing throughout the day, reaching its lowest point in the evening hours. According to research published in Diabetes Care, eating the same meal at 6 p.m. versus 8 p.m. results in significantly higher and longer-lasting blood sugar elevations, because your cells become increasingly resistant to insulin as the day progresses. Late eating forces your pancreas to work overtime, producing insulin when it should be resting, eventually leading to insulin resistance, metabolic syndrome, and type 2 diabetes that could be completely preventable with proper meal timing. Harold from Florida had been diagnosed with prediabetes and was facing the possibility of requiring medication to control his blood sugar until he decided to try eating his largest meal at lunch and finishing all food by 6 p.m. every day. Within 3 months of this simple timing change, Harold's blood sugar levels normalized. His doctor was amazed by his improvement, and he avoided the need for any intervention. Harold discovered that when he ate late, his morning blood sugar readings were consistently elevated, but early eating allowed his blood sugar to normalize overnight and start each day at healthy levels. Late eating creates chronic blood sugar elevations that promote inflammation throughout your body, accelerating the aging process and increasing your risk of heart disease, stroke, kidney damage, nerve problems, and cognitive decline that many seniors accept as inevitable parts of aging. Elevated blood sugar acts like sandpaper in your bloodstream, gradually damaging the delicate lining of your blood vessels and contributing to the formation of arterial plaques that increase your risk of heart attack and stroke. Make lunch your largest meal and dinner your smallest, finishing all food intake by 6 p.m. to allow your blood sugar to normalize overnight and start each day at optimal levels. Control your evening blood sugar starting tonight, because this single change could prevent or reverse the metabolic dysfunction that's silently aging your body faster than time itself. Topic 6. Digestive health and longevity. Could the timing of your last meal be the determining factor in how well your digestive system ages and how effectively it supports your overall health and longevity? Cleveland Clinic gastroenterology research shows that early eating improves beneficial gut bacteria diversity by 60% compared to late eating patterns, creating a healthier intestinal environment that supports immune function, mental health, and disease prevention throughout your body. Your digestive system needs extended periods of rest to maintain the delicate balance of bacteria that comprise your gut microbiome. But late eating creates chronic digestive stress that promotes harmful bacteria growth while suppressing the beneficial bacteria that keep you healthy. A diverse, healthy gut microbiome is directly linked to longevity, immune strength, mood stability, and protection against age-related diseases. During overnight hours when you're not eating, your digestive system performs crucial maintenance functions, including repairing the intestinal lining, balancing gut bacteria populations, producing important neurotransmitters like serotonin, and communicating with your immune system to maintain proper inflammatory responses. Harvard Medical School's gastroenterology division has documented that these processes can only occur during extended fasting periods, typically requiring at least 12 hours without food to complete properly. Late eating shortens this essential maintenance window, leading to intestinal inflammation, bacterial imbalances, increased intestinal permeability, and compromised immune function that makes you more susceptible to infections, autoimmune problems, and chronic diseases. Martha from Arizona had suffered from chronic heartburn, bloating, and digestive discomfort for years, trying various dietary changes and over-the-counter remedies without lasting relief until she stopped eating after 6 p.m. and experienced complete resolution of her symptoms within 2 weeks. She realized that her habit of snacking until bedtime had been creating constant digestive stress, preventing her gut from completing its nightly repair processes and maintaining healthy bacterial balance. Once Martha gave her digestive system a proper 12-hour rest period each night, her symptoms disappeared and her overall energy and mood improved significantly. Late eating disrupts the beneficial gut bacteria that produce vitamins, regulate inflammation, support immune function, and even influence your mood and mental clarity through the gut-brain connection that becomes increasingly important as we age. When your digestive system doesn't get adequate rest, harmful bacteria multiply while beneficial bacteria decline, creating an imbalanced microbiome that contributes to inflammation, compromised immunity, and increased risk of digestive cancers. Give your digestive system a full 12-hour break from evening until morning, treating this rest period as essential for your gut health as sleep is for your brain health. Your gut bacteria are depending on this nightly rest period to maintain the healthy balance that supports your immune system, mood, and longevity. So make tonight the beginning of better digestive health. Topic 7. The hormone reset. How does early eating naturally restore the anti-aging hormones that keep you feeling young, energetic, and mentally sharp well into your golden years? UCLA Longevity Institute studies show that growth hormone production increases by 300% when eating stops before 6 p.m., allowing your body to produce optimal levels of this crucial hormone that repairs tissues, builds muscle, burns fat, and maintains cognitive function. Growth hormone is often called the fountain of youth hormone because it directly counteracts many aspects of aging, but production requires specific conditions, including low blood sugar, empty stomach, and deep sleep that late eating completely prevents. When you eat after 6 p.m., you suppress growth hormone production for the entire night, missing daily opportunities for your body to repair and regenerate itself. Your endocrine system operates on precise circadian rhythms, with different hormones programmed to rise and fall at specific times throughout each 24-hour cycle to optimize your health and longevity. According to research from Johns Hopkins Endocrinology, eating late disrupts the natural evening rise in melatonin that regulates sleep and acts as a powerful antioxidant, suppresses growth hormone release that should peak during deep sleep, and maintains elevated cortisol levels that should drop in the evening. Late eating essentially hijacks your hormonal control center, keeping you in a state of metabolic stress when your body should be shifting into repair and restoration mode. Victor from Arizona celebrated his 98th birthday last month with hormone levels that his doctor says are comparable to someone 20 years younger, and he attributes this to following the 6 p.m. eating rule since he turned 60. Victor discovered that eating early allowed him to maintain the energy and mental sharpness of someone decades younger, while his friends who ate late seemed to age more rapidly and develop more health problems. His consistent early eating schedule has allowed his body to produce optimal levels of anti-aging hormones every single night for nearly 4 decades. Late eating suppresses the production of growth hormone, melatonin, and other anti-aging hormones your body needs to maintain youthful function, while elevating stress hormones like cortisol that accelerate aging and promote disease. When these hormonal disruptions occur night after night for years, they create a cascade of aging processes, including muscle loss, bone density decline, cognitive impairment, immune system weakness, and increased risk of virtually every age-related disease. Treat 6 p.m. as your hormone optimization hour and stop all food intake to allow your endocrine system to function properly throughout the night. Start tonight to begin resetting your body's anti-aging hormone production, because every evening you eat late, you're missing the opportunity for optimal hormone balance that could keep you feeling decades younger than your chronological age. The 1800 centenarians, studied by researchers worldwide, weren't following complicated diet plans, expensive supplement routines, or restrictive eating programs. They simply understood that when you eat matters as much as what you eat for achieving exceptional longevity and maintaining health throughout your later years. This 6 p.m. rule costs absolutely nothing, requires no special foods or equipment, and could be the single most powerful longevity habit you ever adopt, with benefits you'll notice within days and health improvements that compound over years and decades. If this 6 p.m. eating rule makes perfect sense to you, give this video a thumbs up and tell me in the comments what time you usually eat your last meal and whether you're willing to try this change tonight. Share this with other seniors in your life who deserve to know this simple longevity secret backed by research on the world's longest living people. You might just help someone add healthy, energetic years to their life by sharing this one powerful piece of information.